Today we're covering cancels. Stay tuned to learn how you can land jutsus and ultimates like this. A cancel is a mechanic that stops your current action to allow you to perform a different action. These are a vital part of the game and it's important to practice these before advancing further. The most simple and most commonly used cancel is the dash cancel. A dash cancel is performed by performing a chakra dash in the middle of your combo, indicated by a yellow spark if performed correctly. This is useful for two things. 1. To extend your combo and increase your damage, and 2. To re-engage your opponent after a substitution. Most new players do not block after a substitution, meaning they're wide open to a dash cancel. If your opponent blocks your dash cancel, there may be an opportunity to counterattack. The next cancel is the jump cancel. This is mainly a defensive cancel. It requires no chakra, however can only be done in between attacks in your combos. The main use of this cancel is to allow you to block quickly after attacking. After an attack hits, you usually have a window of vulnerability in which you cannot block or move. However, you are able to negate that period by jumping. This is called jump cancelling. As soon as you jump, you are able to guard whilst in the air, even though there doesn't appear to be an animation for it, and from that you can perform any other action as normal. Next up is the ninja move cancel. This is a very important cancel as it allows you to quickly reposition yourself or stop your combo without using chakra or leaving yourself vulnerable. To perform, simply press the jump button plus any direction on the left analog stick, as if you were trying a ninja move in the air. Like jump cancelling, this can only be done in between attacks and not during, however it costs no chakra. The main use of this is to move away from opponents after they substitute your attack. This is best used against opponents with a long reach on their attacks. Our next cancel is called a jutsu cancel. Unlike every other cancel, this one can only be performed by certain characters, so you should experiment to see if you're able to perform this before you try it in a real match. A jutsu cancel simply stops your jutsu immediately. To do this, just press the block button during your jutsu and you'll see a yellow spark just like with the dash cancel to indicate you performed it right. This cancel is best used when your opponent tries to punish your attack. In this example, our Rasengan runs us straight into a Matarasu, leading us to take heavy damage. However, we can cancel out of our Rasengan and block the opponent's Matarasu, leaving them vulnerable and us safe. This cancel can usually be done at any time in the jutsu, so make sure you don't cancel out before you intend to and end up wasting your chakra. Our final cancel is called the ultimate cancel. To perform this, you simply perform an ultimate jutsu during your combo. An ultimate jutsu is difficult to land on a prepared opponent, but performing it after hitting them with a combo makes it harder to avoid. If you time it right, they might be unable to block your attack at all, leaving them no choice but to substitute. That concludes the end of this episode. In the next episode we're going to be covering the specifics of jump cancels, along with some examples and demonstrations of how it could be useful in a match. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like down below. And if you want to be notified when the next episode goes live, feel free to subscribe.